If you've ever wondered what life sounds like when you stop caring, take a walk with me. For a lot of you, this feeling is filled with a lot of anger, resentment, and contempt because you feel like life and people have done you wrong somehow, which is valid. It's really easy to look at all that evidence to support those feelings. Once you've ruminated long enough on all of those thoughts and feelings, you'll tell other people that you just don't care anymore. It's your way of separating yourself from the pain of expectation. It's also a form of protection. If I don't care, if I don't let anything in, then you can't hurt me. The only problem is now you're doing it all to yourself as you reject all of the possibilities and good things that are coming into your life. You'll think it's all just going to end anyhow, so why even bother? You'll even tell yourself that you're happy and you're comfortable and everything is fine, yet when things settle down, you find yourself alone and the only company you keep are videos like this one. And the one thing we know about expectations is that they're premeditated resentments. All those expectations are the story you tell yourself about the way life should be. And you're not entirely wrong. There's a lot of things that could and should be better, but that's not our current reality. We often get far too focused on all the things that are outside of us, and it takes our personal power away to the point where we feel hopeless and without agency or choice. That is a lie. You always have that. You just don't know that you do. After all, you have to remember, there is no spoon. But all those expectations that you have are a way of being able to control and predict the future. It's a way of giving yourself a false sense of safety and security when neither of those things are present. And while you can't control circumstances, you certainly have influence over them, usually rooted in your core limiting beliefs. And those beliefs end up becoming the self-fulfilling prophecy. This is often when something happens and you tell yourself, see, I knew that was going to happen. The big question is, how many times do you have to be right before you recognize that your attitude, behavior, and beliefs are controlling or manipulating these results? In this awareness is the accountability piece that many of us are often missing. The accountability that we avoid is often the barrier to the very connection in relationships that we desire. Learning to take ownership of your side of the street is often where we start to uncover and discover what's right in front of us as it's happening. You're no longer gaslighting yourself with a very specific story. You're also no longer confused about someone else's behavior. You begin to take that less personally. It's not really about not caring. It's about caring enough about yourself to tell yourself the truth. You teach yourself how to accept the truth of others instead of wishing that they were someone else. This is where you finally recognize that change only happens when you make the decision to change, and then the world is forced to respond. It certainly doesn't mean things are going to go your way, but man, when that change comes, you're going to recognize it. Things will always fall away before they come together because you have to make room for what's new. If you got value from this video, be sure to check out the podcast. You know where to go.